This is Anne Marie, and this is Helpful Hints on How to Do Your Own Nails. I get a ton of compliments, and I have had so many people ask me how I do them, and I usually explain it to everybody. It's pretty quick and simple, so here we go. First of all, go to your store. You can go to a grocery store, you can go to some of the dollar stores. Pick up a little set like this, or you can get like the sets that are like this. And they're usually pretty easy to do. You can pick out whatever length you want, and I used to do this all the time. I could never get them to stay. So today I'm going to show you how to get them to stay. I can usually get them to stay on about 2 weeks, the same as if you go to a salon to do them. First thing that you're going to do is you're actually going to push the cuticle back. So that's pretty easy. Just go ahead and do that all. And this whole set is going to take me probably maybe less than 15 minutes to do. So if you can find 15 minutes any time of the day or night in your life, it's a whole lot faster than getting in your car, getting to the salon, waiting there. Granted, the salon's usually a little bit of a nice treat for yourself. I still go get pedicures because that I enjoy, and I'm not going to do that to myself. Get a pair of clippers. Make sure that you cut your nails back so that they don't extend the nail that you're going to put on. I always pre-lay my nails out. I put them down so that when I add the glue to the nail, because you're going to put glue on this nail as well as your own nail bed. And that way you're going to let it set for a couple seconds, which I'm going to explain that in just a little bit when I'm actually ready to do it. I have already laid my nails out, as you can kind of see here, and I matched them up prior to laying them out. They also have little numbers on the back, so you can kind of do it that way as well. And then if you remember the numbers that you have, that also helps when you get other sets. There's a couple different sizes that come in each one, so they usually have enough that will fit your nail pretty well. Then I'll usually take and I will make sure that I trim off any little excess nails that are on the side or any roughness or any extra skin so that I get a nice clean fit. So right now I don't really have that problem, and I kind of already did it before I started the video to save a little bit of extra time, kind of like save the pain and suffering that you might have to go through. Then this is kind of an extra important part. You're going to take a file, and you can choose any type of file you want. I like the glass files. You can pick these up anywhere. They used to be super expensive. They could be upwards to $12. Now you can pick them up at the dollar store. I like being thrifty. The great thing about the glass files, once they start getting a bunch of stuff on them, wash them off and they're good as new. You want to rough that nail up a little bit. So just do that real quickly. Go through each nail. You're trying to create something for that nail to hold on to. Each of these nails already have a little bit of a surface on there, so that glue is going to hold. Then once you get all of your nails roughed up a little bit, which literally doesn't take much, and it doesn't have to be that much that they're roughed up. Just enough, like I said, for that glue to hold on. This is going to be why they never worked for me before. Then I just kind of take a little brush, and you can use this type of brush, or you can use an actual nail brush. Either one of these are going to work. So, and that's what I do with that. Like I said, have more stuff than any person could possibly probably need. But I usually pick them up at the dollar store or someplace that's pretty inexpensive. I like Dollar Days a lot too. I pick up most of my nails there. They're usually about $2.50 to $3, $3.50, where at most places they can be $7 to $12. Even spending that, it's a whole lot cheaper than going to most salons. So like I said, I'm pretty thrifty, plus I just don't have a lot of time. I'm a firefighter paramedic and I work 3 jobs, so I really don't have a lot of time. Now, as far as doing the actual nails, I'm already ready to go. So that was how fast that is for the prep time. Then you're going to take your glue, and you can use the regular glue. A lot of the kits come with their own glue, so you don't even have to take the time to spend it. Some of them have the glue gel, some of them have pink glue, so if they're a more clear nail, it'll actually look like more like your real nail underneath that. So I kind of like the brush on. I always make sure I have a paper towel or something with me so that if I get glue on my actual nail, I can just wipe it off. I like the wooden dowels because if it's underneath, I can just wipe it out that way and it doesn't glue my fingers together. And yes, I have been so smart as to do that. So with the brush on, it kind of helps prevent that. what you're gonna do is you are going to put glue on your nail. You're gonna put glue on the nail that you are going to glue to that nail. And let's see if I can do this without making an idiot of myself. And give it a couple seconds. The reason being is you want that glue to be tacky so that it can actually fit into place. Once you give that a couple seconds, push it into that cuticle. Hold it in place for a couple seconds, and you are done. I always just take the paper towel, wipe off the edges, pull it away, and it's pretty much done and set. Like I said, these are gonna last me probably about 2 weeks. I do carry one of the smaller ones with me, and if I can keep from throwing stuff around at myself, I would be just fine. I just keep this in my pocket, and that way, if one does pop off, like I said, I'm a firefighter paramedic, and I jam my nails all the time. When I was going to the salon and getting my nails done there, I would pop them literally and rip my nails apart a lot, and I found that by doing this, when they pop off, I don't rip my nails apart. So I'm not bleeding all over the place. So I kind of like this better for me. This is a better alternative, and I really enjoy that portion of it. Now, how I found doing this. I was actually working one morning. I had an appointment at the salon that afternoon, and it was actually earlier that morning, so that might have been a fib. But when I actually was getting ready to leave work, we got a call literally about 3 minutes before I was getting ready to leave, and my replacement wasn't there yet. Again, I'm a firefighter paramedic. If I don't have a replacement, I can't leave. So went on the call. It was a horrible house fire. These people lost everything. When I was done with my call, I went to where my appointment was, and I was literally going to pay her. And again, taking the dowel, I'm cleaning everything out so that my finger doesn't stick to the rest of my nail and everything. And she, as I walked in, came out yelling at me in front of the other customers and in front of the other people that worked at the salon about how I was taking money away from her and her children by missing my appointment, and how I didn't even have the courtesy to call. And there was no way that I could have called. I was on a house fire. We were on that fire for over 3.5 hours, and it went pretty quickly. We called in numerous other fire departments to help us. These people lost everything. They lost pets, and we got them out, so they were safe, but they had nothing. They had no clothes. These children didn't even have their toys, and again, they lost their pets, and it was horrific. And the only thing that she could do was think about the money that she had lost, the $45 for her nail appointment. I went in to go pay her for that because I felt bad that I missed my appointment. I felt bad that I couldn't call, but there was no way for me to call. And I didn't really appreciate getting screamed and yelled at when these people, again, had lost everything, and I was trying to explain that to her. There were people that were sitting there that had appointments, and a couple of them actually got up and left, and it kind of made me happy when I saw that. I didn't end up paying her, and because she really wouldn't even listen to me, and after a little bit, I just walked out, and I went to the store, and I saw Women's World, and I actually picked it up because it's one of my favorite magazines, and the very first article I looked at was how to do your nails at home and how to save some time and money. So as I was reading the article, I went back into the store and I bought a set of the nails, and I think they were like $7.99 at the time. And I was like, well, that's gonna save me a whole lot of money. And they were a beautiful set of French tip nails. They lasted me, when I did it, literally almost 2 weeks. So as long as it would have taken me to go back and get a fill from her. So I was pretty excited. And I just thought that was just really cool. And I honestly got more compliments than I ever got from her. And they literally lasted for honestly that 2 weeks, like I said. So I was pretty excited about that. And I got super excited. So I went out and I actually bought this airbrush kit. And I thought, I kind of want to start doing it. It was around Christmas. And so I had gotten all sorts of stuff to start doing that. I do a lot of artwork. I do a lot of home improvement stuff myself. My grandfather taught me how to lay tile at a very young age. And so he got me into working with tools and different things. And so it just kind of has caught on. And I thought, wow, I can do a lot of this stuff myself. So from there on, I just did them myself. And I started telling other people how to do them. And my nails are already done on one hand. That's how quick and easy this is. So I'm not going to torture you guys too much more by doing this. And I am going to have other episodes where we do the stamps. And so I have a couple of different things. There are these types of stamps there, and I have tons of them. And so I want to show you guys how easy it is to stamp on your nails, because these ones came already pre-stamped. But these ones are another design that are really pretty on. But you can just take like the plain nails and stamp on them, make whatever designs you want. A lot of these stamps have some really incredible designs. This is a set of Halloween stamps. I just bought these from a company that we'll go through a little bit later when I do this episode. And they sent me 2 of them. And when I got a hold of the company and told them that they did and asked if they wanted me to send it back, they told me to keep it. So when I do this episode, I'm actually going to give away the one that they gave me for free. So when the first 50 people leave a comment, one of you guys are going to win this set. So hopefully you watch that episode, and we're also going to show you in another episode on how to do stickers and how to do the nail tips. So Christmas is coming up, so this is going to be one of those episodes. So hopefully you'll watch. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment below, and I will answer every single comment that you leave. And I will also give away a set of nails for the Christmas nails. And so it's sometimes that simple. You can actually take any type of sticker. Wow, that sounded so much better in my head. Put a sticker on a set of the nails that don't have anything on it. Take a set of clear gel, put the clear gel over it, and that's that simple. And you can put whatever design. So if you happen to have a favorite sports team with football up right now, happen to be a huge football fan, happen to be a huge hockey fan, I do that a lot with that. And then you can do the same process that we just did the other nails with. And then you can support your favorite sports teams. So whether you like any different type of nail, you can do this at home. And that is how simple it is to do your own nails. If you enjoy this, please share it. Share it with somebody you think might enjoy this. Hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. I'll show you how easy it is to airbrush on stuff. Then they have a lot of different tools to help make this a lot easier. These are the tips. If you just like doing the French tips, then you can use these little stickers, and it already makes it super simple. Now, a lot of the different types of stickers will also have different designs on them. So you can do that. We'll go over all that when we do the airbrushing. So stay tuned, and please subscribe, and you'll get when I put these new videos out. So hopefully this has helped you. Please leave a comment below. Hit the like button if you happen to like any portion of this. I don't care if your comments are negative, because that will only help me in the future to make these better for you. Have a great day. I hope you like this again. Leave a comment, and I will get back with you.